Now advancing.
Well, there's a bomb, so let's shoot that one.
I'll cover your tail.
No worry, you don't need to help me fire at these, but I appreciate it.
Another job well done.
We should be able to see all the bombs from here.
Feel that breeze.
We also need ammo, apparently. A common problem around here.
Moving out.
There it is. Okay, all 3 bombs accounted for.
There.
I almost missed that shot, actually.
Too easy.
Target him.
Alright, we are no longer in danger of much of anything, but we should kill the snipers.
Moving out.
The rest of this doesn't really matter. Something terrain hitboxes are never very good in this game.
My scope's fogging up.
I think he might just be out of range. Oh my lord. I wish I could see where I was throwing this. Fuck it.
Engine room. How long until those repairs are done?
And we'll back her up in the corner. She's not really doing anything up here but giving ammo anyway.
Feel that breeze. Fox in the hen house.
Ignore defense is actually really strong, by the way.
We know you're there. You can't
Serious
hide.
question, owls or penguins? Penguins.
Now advancing.
I don't know what this question is in relation to, but that is my answer.
Keep lift-
One shot's all I need. Fire. Didn't take much.
I should have expected as much from you.
We can actually kill almost everything on the map
Feel that breeze.
with our snipers alone. He's so far away it won't kill him. Can I actually hit you? Somehow yes. I don't really know how that worked, but sure.
That should make things a little easier.
I don't care about the trooper in the air, so. Unless, of course, it'll buff Kai, which case I do, but really I don't, I suppose.
For victory!
So instead what we're gonna do, because the coast is clear, we're gonna go capture this base. The coast is mostly clear. I know there's a dude around the corner here.
I took it.
Here I come!
3 penguins and nothing for owl.
Descent.
I know some people that like owls.
You're being targeted.
Hey,
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
For victory!
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
All according to plan.
base captured.
Well done.
Alright, that's my turn. Y'all do whatever the hell y'all want now. Here he comes, watch out. He's gonna show us what for. Dead. I would have laughed if that hit. I mean, it didn't matter anyway, but I would have laughed it. Is it the end yet? Good
At the end
heavens.
of the first wave?
The first wave? What?
Damn it! This Centurion still isn't moving?
Didn't they say like third or fourth wave?
Claude, how do we get out of this? They're gonna swarm us.
There's no way it's longer than this.
Riley's fighting with everything she's got, just like us. We just have to believe in her. We have to hold out, no matter what.
Oh my lord. Oh, okay. Oh, sweating dude over here. Squeaky Chair says hello. Got a B rank. How would you finish it faster? Questions. All the bombs count as stationary guns. I forgot about that.
Headquarters has...
Woohoo! Decoration. Oh, a Hat in Time. Hat in Time's a good game. Specialist bullets.
Your squad mate left something to you in their will. Will you keep it?
A straight razor. Wait a minute. You get game, no. You realize this means I have to kill everyone now, right?
Damn it! And the lubricant's frozen up. Riley, how's your side going?
Oh, that's possible. I lost someone and I didn't kill all the bombs, so...
Ragnite engine's connected. I set it up to push as hard as it can go. So why isn't it working?
Hey! What kind of engineer hits their own machine?
We've tried everything else. The connections are set up. The outflow's right where it needs to be. We're sitting in here scratching our heads, and they're out there fighting. We have to get this moving. Go! Just work, you piece of junk! Everyone's fighting for their lives. You don't get to lie back and take a break. Okay, Dad made you, didn't he? That means you gotta listen to his daughter.
Is that how that works?
Come on! Work! Work, damn it!
What?
Hey, it works.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
You gotta be... How'd that even work?
It worked for Dad. If his machines broke down, he'd just smack them. We really did it!
Again, I don't think this is how that works, but...
All right. The ship's finally woken up, then it's go time. Get a hold of the bridge. We're gonna push this baby as fast as she can go.
You've got it from here, Claude.
We back, boys.
How much longer?
The second wave is coming. They have a whole company up there.
Just a little longer. Riley won't let us down.
Save those lines for when your girlfriend's around to hear them. Pass! Fine, let's get him. Come on, you bastards!
Everyone knows the secret's out. It's not really much of a secret, but...
This is the bridge. All squads, forward immediately. The engine has been reignited. We're pulling out.
Smiles.
Riley, I knew you could do it. Bridge, can you hear me? Squad E is staying in the field to guard your retreat.
Why? Who's man?
The second wave of enemies is moving to descent. We need to leave now.
Captain Wallace.
Understood. I'm counting on you to defend the ship.
This is where we die.
Centurion! All systems back online. Full speed ahead!
Ver.
What the?
But loud.
Thought it couldn't move. No, our prey. They're getting away. Damn it! Stop! Stop, you bastards!
Okay.
We failed. Again? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Lord Belgar.
This must have been a hell of a day in the recording studio.
We failed.
Who is this? The girl in the engine room. Excuse me? Question mark?
It's so warm in here.
It was like being stuck in a freezer before, but now we're running hot. Whoa, gross, man. Go get yourself warmed up.
Riley must still be working.
Rags and Claude.
Hello. We're alive, mostly.
I thought you'd be here.
The bald man's dead, but the rest of us are fine.
We're still not running at full capacity. I'm pushing the backup engine pretty hard.
I heard you got that working all by yourself. Nice job, Dr. Miller.
It wasn't just me. I feel like Dad was helping me too.
Huh?
It wouldn't start up no matter what I tried. For a minute there, I was just panicking. Then I remembered how Dad talked to Ragnite sometimes. He said he had to butter it up.
By yelling at it.
When his experiments weren't going well, he'd say the Ragnite was in a bad mood.
Ha! Buttering it up, huh? So what finally convinced the Ragnite to cooperate?
I mean, you know, just had to give it some tough love.
Huh? Anyway, thanks, Riley. Believing in you was what kept me fighting out there.
How can you give such a cheesy line with a straight face?
Sorry, that sounded a lot cooler in my head. But that's how I feel. I kept going because you did too. That's how it's always been, I guess. Whenever I was about to give up, or when I felt overwhelmed.
You know, that's why no one, even the mechanics, aren't allowed in that engine
I
room.
made my choice to
There ain't
stand
no
and
engine
fight.
in there.
My courage and my determination came from you. Whether you're pushing me or just smiling at me, you help me move forward.
Let the bombs hit the
Thank
shit
you.
more. To the engine, because the engine needed a good hit. I don't know about that plan, but maybe those 2 bombs helped out. Bless your face.
Sorry, was that too much?
You are such an idiot! You're supposed to be scaredy Claude. And now you come out and say all this stuff. I believed in you too.
Riley.
I knew you could keep them back. That's how I could throw myself into the repairs.
Is she gonna hit me with this wrench?
Oh,
Did she hit me with a wrench? What
Whoa.
happened there? I'm very confused. What is happening in this cutscene?
Sorry.
Arf arf.
Rags! What's cutting into you?
I think you found something. Let's go check it out.
Huh? How the...
Yeah, Riley was making some interesting noises, but you know, that's how Riley
Where did
is
this girl
apparently.
come from?
There's always a romantic subplot in Valkyria. There's actually 2 in this game.
Chapter 11. The Sea Fortress.
You know, in the first game, I actually read all the news articles and stuff. I haven't touched any of them this entire playthrough.
This is her. She really is. I just don't know anymore. What am I supposed
Wait, that's
to
Kai?
do? What do I want to do?
Have we seen Kai without her hat on this entire game?
I can't take this anymore. Someone please stop me.
Wait, was she told to kill the girl?
Oh, Kai. I didn't know you were in here.
How does she look? Has she woken up at all?
No. I'd better go. I've got something I need to do.
Seriously, is she okay? She seems really out of it.
I'm back, Kai. Thanks for keeping an eye on... Well, this is quite a crowd. Are you all here to visit the Sleeping Beauty?
Maybe don't refer to her as the Sleeping
Doctor,
Beauty.
has she not woken up yet?
I'm afraid she's been unconscious since you brought her in. No signs of injury or atrophy, though. She looks fairly young. She might be exhausted simply from the stress of stowing away on a military ship. I recommend we let her rest for a little while longer.
She wasn't stowing away. She came with the ship. I'm telling you.
Stowaway, huh? I wonder if she's one of the civilians we had on board.
There was no engine in that room.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I counted on myself. 21 on and 21 off.
You think she's been here all by herself ever since we dropped off those refugees?
I don't know. We'll have to ask her when she wakes up. Whatever the case, we have no idea why she's on board. The captain will have to talk to her. Or interrogate her.
Interrogation? She's a little girl.
We don't have a choice. We know someone leaked our cruiser's route to the enemy.
You think this girl's an Imperial spy? You're joking.
Not to worry. I'll look after her during the questioning. I won't let her come to any harm.
This man's got some sweet eyebrows.
If you say so, Doctor.
By the way, it feels like we haven't been picking up speed. How are the engines doing?
Not good. The main reactor has completely shut down.
Because the main reactor lost its power source in the form of this little girl.
The Navy guys are all doom and gloom too. Talking about how the mission's gonna be impossible like this. Bunch of wusses.
Don't be so hard on them. They know the ship and its limits better than you do, after all. To be quite honest, I feel the same way. At this rate, I highly doubt we can complete the mission as planned.
You too, Doc?
An ocean base. Is this fortress actually in the sea? I was expecting it to just be next to it, like on the coast or something.
We're out of the crevasse. The Centurions set a new course for our destination. But our main reactors are still disabled. The ship can barely maintain a third of its maximum speed. The sea fortress is in our way too. We're closing in. An Imperial base on the Crystal Sea with unbreakable fortifications. Countless artillery emplacements.
This doesn't look like a fortress, I gotta say.
Captain Morgan knows the risks. Nevertheless, he set a course for the fort instead of bypassing it. No one on board can say for sure whether the Centurion will make it past its so-called unbreakable defenses. And even if we do, will we have enough left in us to make it to the capital? We're short on supplies, on manpower.
We lost our bald man. How do we win?
I can tell everyone's thinking the same thing. This is our last chance to turn back.
The bald man was what was keeping everything together.
We can't keep this up much longer. How can we get through when we're moving at a crawl?
Look at him now. They sure talked a big game back when we just set off, huh?
I think the doctor had a point, though. They have a far better grasp of naval warfare and the ship's capabilities than we do.
They probably know better than anyone how risky it is to launch an attack like this.
Yeah, there's a lot of snipers other than him, but he's one of the good ones, so
We didn't
it's
lose
unfortunate.
that many people and go through all that crap just to quit now, right? We did it so we can wipe out those imp bastards. You know that, right? We can't just give up.
Raz, to tell you the truth, I agree with the doctor.
What?
What?
This isn't just risky, it might be impossible. I even spoke out against the captain's decision to keep going. But I've already made up my mind. I've decided to fight to the very end, for the Centurion and everyone on it. I won't let them sink this ship. We're going to reach the capital. We will make Operation Cygnus a success.
Or we'll all die before we get there.
We've sacrificed too many friends to give up now.
Like the bald guy.
Claude.
Ha! That's good enough for me. We got this, Claude.
Still, there's no denying the situation has the crew uneasy. With morale this low, it'll be hard to fight as a team.
Who cares about those spineless Navy jellyfish? We're Rangers, and we...
No, we can't do this alone. We're in the middle of the Crystal Sea. If we want this to work, we're gonna need their skills. We have to unite as one. Otherwise, we'll never make it across the ice.
Unite, huh? So what's your plan?
Might just have to go around one by one and try to lift their spirits ourselves. We want to take down the Empire. That's true for all of us.
God, this is gonna be a real pain in the ass.
It's like every RPG we've played. You gotta go around and talk to everyone.
Well, not like I've got anything better to do. I'll help you out.
I'll talk to the female soldiers then. I can probably relate to them better than you guys.
Wow. Sexist. This game actually got...
the Imperial capital. We'll have to find some way past the fort.
It's a giant ass cannon right there. This game actually got some shit, basically immediately after release. It's pretty early on. There's that scene where I think Raz grabs Kai's butt and he gets punched in the face for it, but you know. People are a little sensitive, apparently.
That means it's more important than ever to be prepared.
About that, Captain. I'm sorry to report that the crew's starting to get uneasy. As it stands, trying to push past the sea fortress would be incredibly reckless. Even then, we might not be able to take the capital. Some think we should retreat while we still can. It's just rumblings for now, but if morale dips any lower...
Raz isn't the best with females. I don't know what you're on about. Raz has probably the best way with females. He gets punched all the time.
I can certainly understand that position. This must look dire indeed to the rank and file. But loose lips sink ships. We cannot disclose our plan.
Agreed, sir. But for now, we need to resolve this before it becomes a crisis.
I heard an interesting piece of information myself, you know.
And what would that be, sir?
A small group has been lifting spirits through the ship, attempting to convince the
That's us.
one by one.
Hello.
Who would attempt?
I'm sure you can guess. It's Squad E. I propose we give Mr. Claude Wallace a chance to find a satisfactory resolution. Leave the heavy lifting to those who are young and on their first pair of legs. As for an old sailor like me, well, I will wait and see.
There's a lot of story dumping going on right now.
Raz, Riley,
Oh, hey, Claude.
how'd it go?
Not great. Everyone's fear is getting the best of them.
So what if we have to go hungry for a while? We've eaten grass, frogs. We can manage, can't we?
There is no grass or frogs here. I don't know if you noticed
It's a
that.
different mindset here. We can adapt on land, but out at sea, our fate is tied to the ships. I don't think that's gonna help convince them.
Well, fine. If those chump buckets don't like it, they can take a long walk off a short plank.
Raz is very bad at this.
Losing manpower would hurt our chances even more.
I know that, damn it!
But everyone here wants to take down the Empire. We're united by that much, right?
What the hell? Why aren't they listening to us?
Oh, hey, where's Kai?
I asked if she wanted to help, but she seemed really, I don't know, distracted. She said something about having to do rifle maintenance and to go on without her.
Ah, the classic excuse of rifle
Damn
maintenance.
it! We're trying to convince hundreds of people here. She may be cranky, but we could use the help. She's been acting really weird lately.
Kai's probably dealing with her own issues.
Yeah,
Whatever's going
like
on
being
with
a
her,
spy.
We still have work to do. Come on, Raz.
Kind of takes up a lot of her time.
Yeah, alright. I'm coming.
What can we do?
Damn you, Claude.
I guess she just follows me around and says, "Damn you, Claude." She's gonna yell at us.
I thought you were up to one of your usual schemes. Given up already?
Minerva, I haven't given up. It's just... I don't know what to say to the others. I feel like I have to say something to bring us together and raise morale, but I can't find the right words.
If you can't do the job, I could take your place.
Maybe that would be for the best.
How mad she gets at everything he does.
Imbecile!
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Tradition continues.
The right words? I thought you had a spine, but I suppose I've overestimated you again. You think a motivational speech will win this war? I didn't pass up a promotion for you to just talk. You're here now because of your intelligence, your wit. No matter what you faced, you found a way through. You led your squad through each and every victory. You already have what it takes to get this crew to fight for you. And it damn well isn't your way with words.
Minerva.
You have one thing I don't. You didn't lead your friends to their deaths. I will not tolerate failure. If you want to prove yourself, do it through action, not words.
Action. Right. You're exactly right. Thank you, Minerva. I feel like some kind of fog is lifted in my mind.
Hooray! It's because she punched you.
I suppose you just needed a good impact to knock it loose.
Wait. Fog. That's it. Fog. Why didn't I think of this sooner?
Pardon?
Thank you, Minerva. I wouldn't have figured it out without you. Excuse me. I have to see the captain.
Well, whatever's gotten him so worked up, at least he's come to a decision.
Why didn't we think of fog for the,
Honestly.
you know, ocean-based fortress?
He is an imbecile.
You think that would be pretty high on the list of possible strategies as some sort of fog?
What the hell's going on? What's with the assembly?
What do you think? The army boy with a stick up his ass, here to give a big, inspiring speech.
Hey, Kai! What you doing over there? Hey, seriously, what's going on?
Isn't the ability to make everyone your friend pretty much the same as being good with words? No. Technically, you can be pretty bad with words and still have people like you.
I'd like to propose a new plan to get past the sea fortress. Just hear me out. The core of their defenses is their high-powered artillery. We'll have to neutralize that first. The plan is to use air balloons to drop troops in from above and seize control of the emplacements. At the same time, the Centurion will make a frontal assault and charge directly toward the fortress. What?
This is rather bold.
A dense fog is going to cover the entire fort. That'll be our chance to infiltrate it. The wind should be steady enough for balloons, even in the fog. Visibility won't be good, but we can land on target. I've already received the captain's approval. We just have to get ready. And when the time comes...
Wait, the captain actually approved this?
Yes, he did.
Are you insane, Claude? How could you think this is a good idea? How could
Morale's falling apart. They don't trust me.
You want to drop us into a fort? We're barely equipped. How can we take out the artillery like this? We won't even have a secure escape route. And you're just going to send the ship charging forward?
A head-on firefight won't do us any good. Even if we win, it'll be a Pyrrhic victory. The losses would be too much. We'd have no chance of taking the capital. My plan's the most realistic option we have.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Raz? I was just thinking I wanted to let off some steam. Been cooped up in this goddamn ship for too long anyway. They're so proud of their heavy artillery, huh? I want to see their faces when I break it in half. What?
Those of you willing to fight, come with me. I'll explain the op in more detail.
Count me in. If we turn back now, we'll be the laughingstock of the Federation.
Damn right! The Centurion can make it through anything!
Why are we suddenly believing in this?
Then let's do this.
Nice assist there, Raz.
Huh. Well, it was enough to get a compliment out of you.
And Kai's still doing this thing. It will be done. That's our slogan, by the way. In case you forgot Squatty's slogan.
So that's the Marine base we're going after. The fog hasn't rolled in yet, but...
It looks pretty foggy to me, but, you know.
Oh, look! From the north!
Wind talk comes through for us again.
Okay, everyone ready? Let's go.
Wait! Claude!
Miles.
Are you really going through with this? This plan is completely insane! It's suicide!
Are you that scared of death?
Oh, that's always a great comeback.
I'm a soldier, Claude. I'm not afraid to die if I have to.
I am.
Oh, well. I like the music suddenly stopping.
Huh? I'm scared. Not just for myself. I'm always afraid that my friends are gonna get hurt or killed.
Like the bald guy.
Then why are you...
Because I'm not alone. I'd be too afraid to do it alone. But if I've got everyone behind me, I know we can do it. Reminding myself that we're all in this together gives me the strength to do the impossible. Isn't that how we made it through all our battles?
Claude.
Time to go.
RGB. That's not a very large map considering all this talk, but you know. Details. Anyway, I'm actually starving to death, so I should probably eat something. If my internet's still holding up, I'll be back after I eat. Well, later tonight specifically, so people want to come hang out for that. But surprisingly, I didn't drop any frames. My bitrate's all over the fucking place, but I didn't drop any frames, so it's good enough. Good enough for my standards at the moment, which aren't very high, but hey. Anyway, I'm off for food. Thanks for hanging out and chatting, etc., etc. Appreciate y'all. Heart emoji.